Hi friends, I want to make this quick video on Dr. Les Carter. So there's been some pushback on my notion that Dr. Les Carter is causing net harms with his Surviving Narcissism channel. C. Kotzer says, Eric, I don't think you should be taking this personally. A narcissist is not looking for truth. If a TI user, a narcissist will use their TI solely for the purpose of rationalizing, confusing, gaslighting another to prove they are right and thereby protect their pride. If one is willing to admit one is wrong when one called out on faulty logic, then one would not be a narcissist. Dr. Les Carter is simply explaining how a narcissist may weaponize TI. Okay. This person says, I am an FI Dom, magnet for narcissists, and have watched many of his videos. His videos have helped me deal with and understand some of my bad experiences with narcissists. Okay, fine, but look at this. Okay, so I am wrong, he is right is a textbook definition of a narcissist. He says about me on a Frank James video to say I blame Frank James for. It's not really. It's quite gentle with Frank James. It's really attacking DSP. Sometimes it is helpful to us, even if the other person puts forward his thoughts, which might seem vague. You don't have to put exact words to your thoughts. It's not necessary. You can reach out to other people using terminology from the internet. He might say some really absurd, obvious, unrelatable things, but a lot of people get it, especially INFJs. His channel is kind of INFJ-based, biased. And you make an INFJ, a real INFJ, see his video, and he will totally get it. I assume most people in the comments who agree with you about Frank James are not INFJs, even if they think they are all caps. Okay, look, this person's, I am wrong and he is right, textbook definition of a narcissist. You know, it's like, where do you think people pick these insane notions up from? Well, I want to point something out. My YouTube channel, which is telling true things to people and not being irresponsible with my discourse, has 7,100 or I don't know, like 7,200 subs. That guy's got like 100,000 plays. He gets hundreds of thousands of views on his videos. I mean, I've been around YouTube for a while, and I'm interested in psychology things, and I've seen his videos recommended to me a million, billion, trillion times. I've watched several of them or chunks of them. They make me mad. I can't watch long chunks of them, but it's like you don't have to watch a whole bunch of it to get. I can see clearly. Okay, here's his frame. It limits him in these ways. He's not going to exceed these limits, and you'd be hard pressed to prove me wrong, no matter how much of these things you've watched. I am wrong. I mean, I am right. You were wrong. Is not textbook definition of a narcissist. But if you watch Les Carter's channel, Dr. Les Carter's channel, Surviving Narcissism, you would think that it is. He might not say that directly, but he's providing a bunch of supporting narrative for that foolish person there to support that idea that somehow just being a binary thinker, being able to parse things logically, being able to conclude that this is illegitimate, this is legitimate based on contradictions and reason and stuff, that makes you a narcissist, right? It's like you have to be responsible with your words, because if you're too vague and you're just sort of gesturing at a make-believe enemy group of people over there who they don't get anything but attacked all the time, right? But a narcissist is subhuman in the following ways. And then a narcissist, those nasty old beasties, they're subhuman in these other ways. And a narcissist, they don't even have the capacity to oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, but so how do we know they're a narcissist? Well, a narcissist will get real angry if you disagree with them. They can't take that. They got a fragile ego. A narcissist won't agree to disagree. After all, he can't stand the idea that you might have your own thoughts and opinions. Okay, so if I say all that stuff, I'm not really saying anything that's useful, and I'm giving ammunition to idiots to attack Eric. So don't take it personally, Eric. Well, I have good reason to. This is not the like this just happened to land in my lap right now, right? You know, I didn't. It is hardly the first time somebody's called me a narcissist with equivalent kinds of justifications. I was just going through comments and happened to see this one, and I was like, well, like I said in response to him, oh my God, this is perfect. Thank you. I've been looking for an example to concretize the harms of Dr. Les Carter, and your comment is perfect. And you see, concretization is necessary. Dr. Les Carter doesn't provide that. He doesn't actually describe the specifics of the thing. What he provides is the negative judgment of the thing that one would have if one were certain that the specifics mean something. So, if I just paint a picture and say, when narcissist gets angry when you won't move over to his frame of reference, he'll try to pin you into a corner, try to pin you down, make sure you said. Okay, it's like that may be the case that narcissists who are TI users use those TI techniques in expressing their narcissism. But in no uncertain terms is Dr. Les Carter saying to everybody that narcissism and TI usage are closely linked. And that's how narcissism expresses. So even if you can just say, well, it doesn't matter that people are gonna, even though he's not saying it explicitly, that people are going to flip it around and go, well, therefore, if you do that behavior, you're a narcissist. He's certainly not doing a lot of work defending against people doing that. And he has basically pathologized TI into either closely linked or an expression of narcissism. So yeah, he's a wrecking ball in the public discourse space. He's doing bad things, and we should all condemn him. Thank you for watching.